It's week 3 of the 2026 season, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Cowboys and the Rams, and it comes your way next.
Have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they're getting down inside the 30 to 27. Throwing to start the drive. Spencer. And it's a short one here. Complete to the tight end. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got it. And he'll go down the number before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Back to throw. Spencer. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man complete. That's Morrison. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, Prescott. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Prescott on play action. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in. You talk about this Rams defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout this year.
And the Rams got it. They're bringing it down. Byron Young would have gone in and finished that play off. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott.
That one is incomplete.
Now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to lock one deep inside here.
And knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Spencer. He finds his man complete. It's Morrison.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down.
back to throw again. And that's in the double team interception. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Behind time to his left. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra.
Started the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Prescott from the gun. Jack is taken down. Byron Young. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drops, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Come on, man. God damn.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And this would have been returned to Leonard. So his struggles just continue.
Pressing the fuck out this week.
3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know what they've always said? I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Back to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounded, but it's 2nd down. Now Prescott. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott down. Under pressure, they got him again. Dropped for a loss of 7 on multiple defenders. Now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way to the end zone for a touchback. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Morrison. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. The slot man in motion right. Off the play fake. Spencer. Side, it's complete. And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off play action. Spencer. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Again, he'll drop the throw. Another throw incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go.
Said he dropped the throw before goddamn I even threw the fucking ball. Like, come on, bro.
Good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that,
Said the nigga dropped the ball before I even fucking threw the ball. Like, come on, bro. What the fuck?
He took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And out now come the Cowboys. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Throwing. Prescott. That will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott to throw.
Fuck, he's stopping my man.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not
They just
before
stopped
he
the nigga. I'm using the nigga. They just stopped.
That's over
Like, come
40
on.
yards of movement with those last two plays. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. They'll throw again. Prescott. Left side to William. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs,
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. Off the plate fake. Spencer. He's got that wide open, complete. And he will step out of bounds, but not before. He's all the way across the 50. Pretty good throw there by the rookie to move the chains. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete.
They tried to get that nigga another.
that makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Off play action. Spencer.
Bro!
Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And he takes a shot on the release, and this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and shorter the sticks.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And now two problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up a great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
And the Cowboys going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And this is a spot late in the clock near midfield, though. Maybe take a couple chances, see if you get a field goal there.
You do that if you have trust. And this should be a position now where the great ones, they relish this opportunity to try and put points on the board.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott. They bring it down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw is Prescott. The kicker here is complete. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Third and 19. They'll drop the throw. Until inside and incomplete.
Because they needed to come through the completion there. Now drive to start with great field position is facing 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A final shot before the break. Fields going for the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
I love the way you used the word tight. I'm going to take a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Off the play fake. Spencer. That's not moving the field. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's first and goal. Look at the throw. Spencer. It's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown Rams. So they called it a touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with the first down. And this time is going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, but they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
The throw there is incomplete.
Just as they need a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And the Rams got it. They bring it down. And now comes the Cowboys punter as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Rams to take over. They've lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Spencer. And that's incomplete.
We're plain and simple. That's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm was just off.
I
He's
don't
got
know.
thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off play action. Spencer. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And looks in his right. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Looking to throw. Spencer. This is caught. And he's going to take this one in for the Rams touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Rams have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. For an after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And just shouting him off there. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Here's Thompson. And looking for the run, but it's intercepted. Inside the 10. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great play there. His third rushing touchdown.
Whole fucking first half wasted.
Rams are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch it. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. .13 yards remaining on second down. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Thompson now. And that's another part of the thing in the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout as we continue to feel by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have
So she won't even switch fucking man, bro. That's stupid.
Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or two shy of midfield. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. They go play action here on first down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Off play action, Fields. Throw left sideline, falls incomplete.
Like with the Fields bullshit.
Quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
No, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And here's Fields. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Good gain there on first down, and it keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They had the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now.
All of a sudden, I can't fucking fall forward.
Any rush offensively.
Brandon, I gotta think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where the extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Possession of the football going back to the Cowboys. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
That one tipped and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. And it's 2nd. Thompson going to throw it. Man open, that's right near the cloud. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. From the gun, it's Thompson. Ball tries to force it in and it's intercepted. Picked up by Antonio Johnson. Down the right sideline. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's completed 4 passes so far in this game. The issue is 2 of them have been to the guys in the wrong color jersey.
It's like saying it's a little bit of clouded vision, right? Sometimes he sees clearly, sometimes he doesn't. I know on the sideline they'll be going over things and talk about what the coverages are and what they're seeing. So you used to look at the snapshots, now you look at the Microsoft Surface Pro. He's got to analyze what he's seeing and be more accurate with the ball.
He'll get 5 out of the square ball. It's second down.
But something creates a minute. The defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still, some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Now Thompson. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Pardon my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front seven today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolute astounding effort by every player involved.
Well, now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. To the right side, intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Thompson now for the gun. Incomplete. That's Barnett. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now Thompson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Barnett. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Thompson looking to throw. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively in the 4th quarter here, you've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which
It's going to be dropped by the 15-yard line. That will bring up 4th down and an 11-yard loss to boot. Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. One final try for Thompson. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this